Hey everybody, recap time! Episode 2. Sorry, this is episode 3. Shut up. We're just gonna label them as parts, fuck you.
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Damn.
Well. Oh? Oh, I didn't read the rest of the manuscript. You know what? I'm not gonna read the manuscript. I'll look them up after the game, or whatever. I don't know. Shut up. Fuck you. Kiss my ass. I don't care. If you guys want to know the transcripts, just go into the
Honey, I'm home.
funny Google, because, you know.
How was it?
Worst weather I've
Yeah, they
ever
could have put
seen.
someone else's playthrough.
You
I
should
don't know.
put some coffee
Yeah.
on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Aw. Oh my god, the weather outside.
Right?
Nice! Oh, he was making bank if he was able to afford a place like this with her.
Yeah?
Coffee's on.
Great.
Even after not writing for like two whole years, like damn.
Oh no, this was beforehand.
Oh.
3 years ago, I said?
that's right.
I think.
Yeah, yeah. So a year after this.
Oh,
he
hey,
stopped
I
writing.
just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No
Okay.
kidding.
Okay.
I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
These look really good.
Ooh.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Alan, please check the fuse box.
Oh,
I'm right here.
she's scared of the dark.
Please hurry.
Poor thing. Fuse box should be the front door, yeah.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Oh.
Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Real quick. Because we're here, right?
I stepped into the
Yes.
gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet.
Forget it. I take it all
The
back.
place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place, or that there'd been
Nerd.
some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Huh.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd
Ellen's
faced the
voice is
previous
nice.
night. She'd think I was lying or
Yeah.
crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice. Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, a brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
Oh.
Barry
Aw.
Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon. But Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that. Not sleeping. Messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
That was for episode 1. Here's episode 2. You know what, Mer? I'm not gonna read these.
I know, it's stupid, but it's just... especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
Aw.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah.
Aw.
If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No.
Aw.
Seriously.
Aw, they're cute.
I love you,
Right?
even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Fucking sweethearts.
Right? Like you?
No, shh. Oh.
Aw, I got all shy.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you.
Okay.
She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Please. Oh.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very
Miss
good.
Weaver, stop turning off the
I'll
lights.
come back later on to remind
Right.
you, just in case.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Thank you.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She got a sweet voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I think if I turn the cinematic volume down off, it won't turn off the speech.
Do that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
So Stucky's still missing.
Shit.
But I don't believe it was our fault. Whatever it may be that happened.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Goodbye.
Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
I can't see what that missing poster says. Alright. Okay. Okay.
Knack for winning contests. Easy.
So this is our
Come in,
office. There we
Mr.
go.
Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
Okay, you know, maybe we need the audio after all.
Amazing.
Station.
That was great.
I wanted to tell her
Boy.
what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Barry.
Oh.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood
Mr.
National
Wake, can I
Park.
help you
There's
with
a spot called
anything?
Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back. I couldn't go anywhere yet. I had to play along with the caller. Alice's life was at stake.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Just because I turned the light on?
Thank you.
You're welcome, I
I
guess.
guess.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
But there's a funny radio here.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the racing competition. Huh?
Yeah.
No point in getting all worked up yet.
That was it. Short and sweet. I like it. I like these messages. The old junker. Okay. The hole in the fence here. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Wake.
What the fuck?
And the old junker.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The
Oh.
caller meant business.
Oh.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week. You and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Boy. I was gonna use that ladder that was back there, but...
Apparently not.
Hello? Okay.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Oh, boy. He's up.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
What the hell?
What the fuck is going on?
Marvelous, sir. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Take it easy.
Oh boy.
Hey, nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr.
Shit.
Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
Shit.
What the hell was that
Damn.
about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Holy
you, Barry.
shit. Thanks, Barry.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Dusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max.
Great.
Dang. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later.
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
And
you
everything's just...
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
The funny farm?
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Aw.
Hey, Rusty, right?
Aw.
You rent
Puppy.
cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are
Oh,
kinda full
ow.
here. Actually,
Oh,
I'm
no.
sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk?
Oh.
It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Alright, let's do this.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al.
Barry.
You can quit it now.
Walk out of the place. Here you go.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying.
Thanks.
Oh,
Tell me
poor
how to get to
puppy.
Lover's Peak.
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to
Oh,
it
wow.
eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot,
okay.
too.
Alright.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio.
Up there?
It's right below that.
Oh, okay.
I hope not up there. Oh god.
I don't
You're
know.
asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing
I mean,
white
he does
shirts
have a
with
point.
too long
Yeah.
tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al,
just cuts him off. Like, no, I don't want to hear it.
that's just crazy talk.
He does have window.
Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come along.
The dust.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this is a nice cabin.
Yeah.
Alright, well. No, we're leaving
No,
those
leave
lights
the light
on.
for Barry.
Yep. Pick up the batteries.
Is it?
I like how we both. Oh. Shit.
What?
There we go. All right. Looks like it's time to make our move.
Wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
That's fine.
Thank you.
KYS, keep yourself safe.
Yep.
Ooh, manuscript page. Okay. Let us begin.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Yeah, no, if they have the balls to call you while you're at the station.
Yeah.
Where it kind of could be like, who is that?
Right. Oh, I'm talking to my wife's kidnapper. Don't worry about it.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to make.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Fucker walking past the window?
Yeah.
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Tell me about it.
Oh, that... I didn't like that.
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different...
Alright, Doc, you know what? I couldn't care less right now.
Alright.
It's my kind of exercise. Now, Doc,
Ferris wing.
Yep. And a big old balcony. Whoa. This game's pretty.
Ooh. Yes.
Whoa.
I love tires. I love tire swings as a kid.
What the fuck was that? Earthquake, why?
Right?
That's how tire swings are based.
Right? So
The
much fun.
fuck was that? It was an earthquake or some shit. I didn't like that. That shook the whole screen. Lover's Peak, Moonshine Cave. Oh, don't tell me we have to go in no fucking caves in this game. Okay. So it could be in the spooky old... Blood.
Okay.
I honestly thought someone was gonna pop out.
Alright.
Well, the light switch definitely don't work in here. Oh. Another Twilight Zone episode.
Punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs.
Watch your TV again.
The Man in the Mirror.
Ooh, this could be about our going nuts.
Maybe.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match.
I'd watch this show unironically. I'm legitimately watching it.
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
Oh.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming. Am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay?
Where?
I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
Oh, it was the TV. You see how fast they fucking switched around?
Yeah.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
That's not spooky at all.
Right.
Geez, how many fucking feathers did these birds have before we got in here? They're still floating around.
Right? The fuck?
Oh, that was the end of the episode. Okay, moving on. Whoa. Are those coming for me?
Maybe.
Nope. I'm not even gonna take the chance. Alright. I shouldn't be watching TV while my kidnappers are literally waiting. Now that I think about it, wait a minute. My wife is just literally being held over there, and I'm just like, let me watch an episode of fucking Twilight Zone real quick. That'll...
Alright.
She'll forgive me for that.
Right.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. That'll get you killed. What's in the truck?
Another manuscript, looks like?
Looks like. Wow, this place is beautiful. Oh boy.
Vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
What the fuck happened here?
What the fuck?
Anybody? Help me! Help! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone! Please help! Hello? Back here. I'm back here.
Holy fucking shit.
What the hell?
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key. Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Holy fucking shit.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Can I open that? No. Puppy! We need to get that page of the manuscript.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Okay. The manuscript page. Hold on.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way. Felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
There was a page there that says Rusty dying, and I don't like that. Ammo. Batteries. Always good.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the
Fuck.
circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Holy fucking shit!
Rusty!
Right?
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
The dog! Fuck. Whoa! Whoa! Goodness gracious me, man. I heard the dog yelp.
Right? Save the puppy.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Well, ain't the mammoth at least. Where's the puppy?
Don't feed the animals.
Oh.
Where?
Fishing is only permitted for those prisoners who purchase a park fishing license. Obey the park ranger's instructions at all times.
Rusty, no!
Never approach closer than 100 yards. Two bears and wolves never approach any other wolf closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed at all times. Never leave your
I don't know why it's so funny. How it goes from like lighter normal pitch to like fucking super dark.
They're going full demented. No! Reload, reload! Jesus. More? Go, come on, go. That's enough. Okay. The dog! No! On that sad note, I think we could end this episode here. Thank you everybody for watching. Take care and have a good one. Whoa! Oh shit.